Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. All right, so DoorDash has just popped a little promotion, something they haven't done in a long time. So we are out and we on the scooter. Got my helmet right here. We ready to go. I'm actually parked in the shade right now. It's like 92 degrees out here. Check this promotion out. $100 for 25 orders. And as you can see right there, your boy already got 15 done. So I'm really looking to get 10 orders done today so I can get this extra $100. Because that is a good promotion. You know, when it comes to peak pay, if you go ahead and split that promotion up between 25 deliveries, that's basically giving you $4 extra for every single order that you do. Seeing as I already completed 15 and I need 10 more, I'm loving this and I'm trying to get this done as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and get us some scooter deliveries done, y'all. We right here parked across the street from, what's that, Walmart right there. We got Bubba Cool's Burritos right here. We got a smoothie spot. We also got 2 pizza spots down that way, Papa John's and Little Caesars. Chick-fil-A down that way. We got lots of merchants. So I'm finna sit right here. My dash starts at 4, but they let me log in a little bit earlier. I'm chilling. I'm about to get me these orders and I'm about to do it all without spending no gas because we on the scooter. All right, so it has been like 20 minutes, y'all. It's hot as heck. I'm sitting here at Starbucks right now and we finally got our first order. It is a Snooks order. Came in at $12.25, 3.4 miles, 6 items. So we're gonna do a little bit of shopping. But GrubHub sent me an order, $19.68 for 24.4 miles. So yeah, I think I'm gonna knock out this little $12 shopping order real quick. Now Snooks is right across the street, and luckily, you know what, we get to go in there and soak up some AC for a minute, so I'm happy about that. And shoot, look, order number 1, we need 9 more, we get that $100 bonus. Oh yeah, we out on the scooter today, guys. It is so hot out. Let's see how many orders we can do. Alrighty, we are officially done with the little shopping that we had to do in there. We got 3 bags total, but I think we should be able to make it all fit inside my one big scooter bag. There go 1 bag right there. Here's bag number 2 right here. Yep, getting a little tight. And here's bag number 3. Luckily, it's just pasta and produce. It ain't no bread or no eggs, nothing like that, but we should be good to go. Alright guys, sorry I forgot to get the drop off, but we heading back from that 3-mile drive now, heading back down the way we came, see if we can get another order. Looks like we used 1 bar of battery so far, but that is on the ride over here and the first order. So all in all, that's not too bad. I am gonna be trying my best to conserve some battery, so I'm not trying to be going too fast if I don't need to, and I also don't want to go too far if I don't need to. So I will probably use just a little bit of battery getting back down here. But again, we used 1 bar this whole time we've been out, and I'm gonna use this cruise control too, so that way I can save even more battery. All right, so I got some good news. I got my next order. We got $7.25 for 3 miles at Culver's. So that's good. But the bad news is I see some rain clouds. We might have some rain in the forecast. But the radar said that it wasn't supposed to rain, but I just heard some thunder. I don't know. Either way, we about to head over here to Culver's and get order number 2. At least we got a full battery now because I just charged up at YMCA and played a little basketball. But if we get stuck in the rain, I'm gonna have to pull over at like Quick Trip, or matter of fact, I might just go back to the YMCA. We're gonna see. Okay, we got the order. At least they had that thing ready to go. They do got an ice cream on it, but it's all good. So we finna go ahead, just tuck that up in there. Nice, perfect fit. See, the good thing about DoorDash is usually picking up a subtotal anywhere from like $20 to $35, maybe $40 on average. So, you know, for the most part, it's not too bad fitting that food into your delivery bag. Now, I would like to get catering orders, but don't necessarily need enough, need all that space, because I know what kind of orders I get in my market. And this simple delivery bag right here is more than suffice. Let's get that phone locked in. We have a 2.7 mile drive. Oh, snaps, I just felt some raindrops. Time to get up out of here. Straight up got rained out yesterday. I got stuck at PetSmart. It was pouring down raining. And I looked at the forecast and I thought we was all clear. But we was not. It was looking clear, but then it quickly changed. We had incoming thunderstorms for the next 2 hours. So I ended up riding the scooter home in the rain, y'all. Absolutely crazy. But we got that $7.25. We got that Culver's order done, $7.25, and then we got that $12 order done. So both of those together, that gave me what? $19, almost $20 on those two orders. But we finna go ahead and see if we can continue this trend of good orders going. I'm not a pro shopper yet, but we got 17 out of the 25 orders completed. So I'm trying to see if I can go ahead and get me 5 or 6 more orders done. If DoorDash is willing to give them to me, then we can make that extra $100. Right now we are going through the car wash because this thing is dirty, and at least I save gas by making that $20 on the scooter. Let's see what we working with. We have a $7 order. Looks like it's gonna be $7 for 5 miles shopping. Yeah, I'm gonna decline that one. Let's see what else come in. I'm not opposed to doing a shopping order, but for 5 miles, I definitely want to see at least $14. And the item count wasn't too bad. It was only 5 items. Okay, we got another one. Oh, man. That is not looking good. $16.50 for 12 miles at Chick-fil-A. Come on, DoorDash. We just need 8 more orders so we can get this $100 bonus. 8 more orders, DoorDash. That shouldn't be too hard. $6.95 for 7 miles. 7.3 miles to be exact. Papa John's pizza bag is required. Yeah, we're gonna decline that. Let me see if I can extend my dash. Add time. Nope, can't add no time. But that's okay though. $12, 7.9 miles at Buffalo Wild Wings. And it's kind of funny because Buffalo Wild Wings is right there too. I'm directly across the parking lot from it. But alas, that miles to money ratio does not get my happiness meter moving, so we're gonna go ahead and decline that. 4 declines down. How many more to go? Well, at least it does say estimated time 1 to 3 minutes. I don't know, maybe I should pull off from this parking spot since I have been sitting here waiting to get this dash now. Now we got $4.75 for 3.2. Another bad order, but at least the orders are coming in. Estimated time 1 to 3 minutes seems about right. We're gonna decline this one as well, and let's move a little bit closer to Chick-fil-A. Oh man, DoorDash, say it ain't so. We got $8, 12.8 miles, y'all. Say it ain't so, DoorDash. Oh Lord Jesus, listen. When it comes to doing these deliveries on the DoorDash app, you got to be ready. And you got to be willing to decline a few orders, because you most definitely gonna decline some orders, especially in this day and age. It's not like how it used to be where average order $10, 3-4 miles, or $6 for a mile or two. We see those, but not as frequently. This is what you see right here. $11, 9 miles. And that's really an on average type of order. And a lot of times if you multi-app and maybe you can find another order going in the same direction, you know, make it a little bit better. But that's pretty much it. Me, I try to stick by this rule right here. When I'm doing DoorDash, unless I'm planning on traveling, I like to keep my orders within a 3 to 5 mile radius. That way I cut down on my round trip miles. Now, if I'm doing some grocery delivery, maybe I can be a little bit more lenient. But a lot of times when I'm multi-apping my food delivery, I can't take orders like this, 1325, 6.7. And it don't matter if I'm on the scooter or in the car. This is an order I'm not taking. And that's really the beauty of me working on the scooter, because I work the exact same way. Now, it's 95 degrees today, y'all. And after getting caught in that dang storm yesterday, I didn't want to take a chance being out on the scooter. Now, we finally got a good order. We got 10 items at Snooks. 10 items at Snooks. Panda Express pickup, $15.25. That's a double. It's a stacked order right there. Let me see what items they want. Avocados, dole, head and shoulders. This ain't a bad order, but the thing is, Snooks lines be long as heck, man. And I'm not trying to really do no shopping, no double stack. I'm not trying to go do no shopping and then turn around and have to wait 10 minutes just to check out, because them lines be long with them old ladies. Nah, I then still have to go to Panda after that. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. But at least this is getting busier. Now our estimated time is 1 to 2 minutes. So we will be seeing something very soon. But we definitely see something. And it definitely didn't take nothing but 20 more seconds to get this order. But just look at all these orders I done got in decline. Some fool out there is doing these orders. Some poor soul out there not making no money, driving around for free. Remember back in the day before we had these food delivery apps, when the only thing you could order for delivery was Chinese food and pizza? Remember back in those days when your friend wanted some McDonald's and they didn't have a car? They would ask you, hey, you mind running me to McDonald's? I'll buy you something too, and I'll give you a couple bucks for gas. So if your buddy wanted to order a burger and a fry and he ain't have no car, he would pay you $10 to go get it and buy you a burger too. If nothing else, at least $5. So it's kind of crazy to think that DoorDash drivers are literally out here driving for favors. Basically, you driving for less than what we used to get from our buddies back in the day when we used to do friendly, I'll run up the Five Guys for you pickups. Like, it's crazy. So just think about that for a second when you out here doing $8 for 11 miles. That's crazy. Look at this one. This ain't no better. $12, 14 miles. That's crazy. Back in the day, you would have had to buy a burrito for your buddy, a Big Mac meal for your buddy, and on top of that, you would have had to give him at least 10, 15 bucks to drive that amount of distance. At least 10, 15 bucks. And look, now DoorDash got y'all out there doing it for $12. That's alrighty, you DoorDash degenerates. We finally got one. $7.50. One item at PetSmart, 3.5 miles. I bet it's gonna be, I thought it was gonna be dog food. It's not dog food, it's guinea pig food. Well, this will increase my numbers on my shopping. Let's go ahead and turn that off. This gets my wheels rolling. Hold on, zoom out. Jesus Christ, boy, you close as that one thing. And that's what I'm talking about. And since it's one item, we are gonna be quickly in and out of this PetSmart, grab this item and go deliver it. And while I'm facilitating this order, I'm going to be checking the schedule on DoorDash to see if I can get any type of extensions on this dash and maybe push it out another 30 minutes to an hour. On me, we made it to the drop off. It's the apartment right here. A, B, C, D. So it's going to be this one. These the people with the pet gerbil. There we go. Ooh. All right, order number one in the books. We got us $7.50. Let me see if I can extend this dash. Add time, no dice. No dice, but we are at delivery number 18. Ooh, and they just sent me number 19. $7.50, 5 miles, but we got a 3-mile drive to Culver's. Now that's perfect. I would definitely take that. GrubHub is now doing high-paying orders. And I know you may be asking yourself, well, what exactly is a high-paying order? A high-paying order, according to me, is an order that pays like 3-to-1 miles to money ratio, and it's a minimum of $10. So we talking $10 for no more than 3 miles. That's what I consider a high-paying order. And really, when you break it down, that ain't really a high-paying order. That's just a decent order. We got $13.50 for 12 miles on DoorDash. I'm gonna decline that. GrubHub just sent me an offer. The offer is $6 for, I think it said 3 miles. Let me go ahead and triple check. The offer is, oh, hold on, is this an add-on? The offer is $6 for 3 miles. I think I got an add-on. Yep, I just got an add-on. $4.41 for an additional 3.4 miles. We will not be doing that because that's really bad. You know, that's 6 total miles for an additional. Yeah, we not doing that. But we got this order, $6, 3 miles, and it's for Chipotle. And GrubHub says this is a high-paying order. And according to GrubHub, they say 2 to 1 miles to money ratio. $2 per mile is high-paying. And I just don't agree with that. But it is nice to see that they doing something to, you know, make the platform slightly better. So I will give them a little bit of credit right there as I decline this $7 for 12 miles on DoorDash. I'll give them a little bit of credit. But at the end of the day, high-paying order really should be reserved for orders that's 3 to 1 miles to money ratio or better. And really, if the order is not even starting out at 10 or 11 bucks, it should not be considered a high-paying order. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you consider as a high-paying order. Because I've even seen orders come through on DoorDash that are $4 for 1 mile. And that may trigger the algorithm because it is technically 4 to 1 miles to money ratio. That may trigger the algorithm and say, hey, this is a high-paying order. But when it all breaks down, that's still $4 for 15 to 20 minutes of your time. And no matter how you slice it, you multiply that $4 times 4 orders in an hour, if you lucky, and you're still only looking at about $12. DoorDash is sending me $13 for 12 miles right there. We're gonna decline there. But at the end of the day, it is nice to see that GrubHub is doing different things within the app, you know, and they even got it highlighted there. Nice little special banner, very similar to how DoorDash do with their platinum and gold offers. They put an extra banner on top to let you know that it's extra important and that you want to pay extra close attention. When I drop this off, it's actually going to be less than 3 miles, but the offer screen is showing me the full mileage from where I'm at to the merchant to the drop off, and that's 3 miles. And it still triggered the algorithm to let me know it's a high-paying order. Let me know if you've seen this on your GrubHub app. Let me know if by scheduling blocks on GrubHub, you see more high-paying orders. If you happen to have high ratings on the GrubHub app, does that increase your chances of seeing those high-paying GrubHub offers? Because I've gotten catering orders in the past before this new update happened, and they were even better miles to money ratio. I got one that was $40 for 4 miles. That's 10 to 1 miles to money ratio. That would definitely be an order that would trigger the algorithm to say this is a high-paying order. But you know, with anything, we got to see how these things roll out, because just because I'm seeing it right now doesn't mean that it's going to be in the app forever. They could just be in a beta phase where they just testing this out, seeing if it's actually making a difference on how many orders get completed before they really roll it out to the masses. So we pulling up to Chipotle. We finna go ahead and grab this order real quick, and DoorDash is sending me $5 for 2 miles. I think I'm gonna go ahead and snatch that one up too. But maybe I should hold off because they going in separate directions, and I am on the schedule on DoorDash for about 45 minutes. So I might hold off on that order. All right, guys. So we picking up for Kelly J. See if they got this thing ready. Nope, don't get rid of no words already. Look at that, huh? Yeah, you got one for Kelly. We doing drive-through today? It's a good answer. That's a good answer. No, I was talking to dude behind you with the glasses. Appreciate it, boss. You too, thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and mark that as confirmed. Ooh, these DoorDash orders is coming through. $6 for 1 mile at Freddy's. Ooh, I might have to go ahead and take that. $6, 1 mile. Can I get a screenshot? There we go. And since Freddy's is right here, I'm gonna go ahead and check in. Quickly deliver this one. Then I'm gonna come right back. Cause I know if they sending me this order right now, it ain't no way they got it all the way ready. Pickup time is 12:05. That's perfect. So now I got 5 minutes to drop this GrubHub order off real quick and then make my way back over here. And I got another order already. Nice, quick, simple drop off. Go. Leave that there. Easy. All right, now that we got that one dropped off, first hot pan order on GrubHub, we can go ahead and confirm that. Swipe to deliver, and now we are heading back to, where did I accept that order? Freddy's, to get this next order. Yes, sir, we just made it to our destination. This order right here is going to be number 24 towards my little DoorDash promotion for an extra $100. Let's go. So after this one, your boy only needs one more, and we good to go. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't spill these custards. All right, we good. Get it to the door, take a picture. You already know. There we go. There, take a picture. Boom. $6, 1 mile. Goes to $6.50. All right, DoorDash had 50 cents from us. Not too bad. We have finally got all 25 orders done and got that promotion done. And we got that extra $100. It took me like 5 days to do it because I still only take orders that fit my parameters. But I'm happy though, because now, you know, I just got an extra $100 bonus for doing orders that I already would have been doing. And that is, it's absolutely awesome. I ain't even gonna lie to you, because now I can go fill up the tank, go get an oil change, and I'm gonna be in perfect position for the start of my next DoorDash shift to go ahead and hit it hard and maximize. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me with this for this little ride along. Let me know what you think about the high paying orders from GrubHub and if that's something you're gonna be looking out for. It's about lunchtime in my area and your boy is hungry. So I'll see y'all in the next video.